This is my gift to you, this awesome video. Watch it till the end, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Hello and welcome back to Talk Nora 2026.
Hi everyone, we are so happy you are here with us today.
I'm Liana.
And I'm Luca. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Please, if you like our videos, give us a like and subscribe to our channel. It helps us so much.
Yes, thank you. Today we have a very fun topic. We are talking about Santa Claus.
That's right. In this video, we'll have a chat about Santa, then we'll share some useful phrases, learn some vocabulary, and practice together. Are you ready, Luca?
I'm always ready. Let's do it.
So, Luca, how are you today? Feeling festive?
I am very festive. Thank you. Christmas is so close. I can almost smell the cookies.
Cookies? Are you baking?
Me? No, I am not a good baker, but I am very good at eating cookies. That is my talent.
That is a good talent. Do you leave cookies out on Christmas Eve?
For Santa? Of course. I always leave cookies and milk and a carrot. A carrot? Yes, for the reindeer. Rudolph needs a snack too, you know.
That is very kind of you. I do the same thing. I leave chocolate chip cookies.
Santa must love your house.
I hope so. Are you excited for Christmas?
I am so excited. I love the lights, the music, the food, and the presents, of course.
Of course. Well, let's talk more about the man who brings those presents. So, Luca, we said Santa lives at the North Pole. What do you imagine his house looks like?
Oh, I think it's a big, cozy wooden house, very warm inside because, it's so cold outside. And there's always the smell of hot chocolate and cookies.
That sounds perfect. And the workshop must be huge, full of tools and toys and happy elves.
Do you think the elves get tired? Making toys for every child in the world is a big job.
It's a huge job, but I think they love it. They probably sing Christmas songs while they work.
Maybe. So the list, the naughty and nice list, how does Santa know? How does he find out if I'm good?
Well, the story says he knows if you've been sleeping. He knows if you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. That's a little scary. He's always watching, not in a bad way. It's more like he represents being good. So we should try to be nice to people all year, not just for presents.
Okay, that's better. I try to be nice. I help my mom. I say please and thank you.
See? You are definitely on the nice list. But what about the children on the naughty list? Does he really give them nothing?
I don't know. Maybe he gives them a piece of coal? That's what the old stories say.
A lump of coal, yes. But I think most Santas today are very kind. Maybe he gives them a small present and a note saying, please try to be nicer next year.
I like that Santa. A kind, teaching Santa, not a scary one.
Me too. Now, the reindeer, how do they fly?
Magic Christmas dust. Or maybe they just believe they can fly. Belief is very strong.
That's a beautiful thought. They believe, so they can fly. Do you think Santa feeds them special reindeer food?
Of course, probably magical oats, and they train all year. Dasher practices dashing, Dancer practices dancing.
And Prancer practices prancing.
Exactly. And Rudolph, he practices lighting his nose.
Poor Rudolph, it must be hot.
But very useful. Now, the sleigh, is it heavy?
With all those presents, it must be incredibly heavy. But the reindeer are very strong and magic, remember?
Right, magic. So on Christmas Eve, what time does he leave the North Pole?
I think just after it gets dark. He has to travel all around the world through every time zone. So when it's night in one country, he goes there.
Time zones. Yes, that's clever. So he has more time. He starts in the countries where Christmas comes first, like Australia and New Zealand.
And finishes in the last places, like Hawaii. A very long night's work.
Does he ever get lost?
With Rudolph's nose? Never. And he has a magical map, I'm sure.
Of course, a magical map. And when he gets to a house, the chimney, what if the fireplace is on?
Santa is magic. The fire doesn't burn him. He just comes down cool as ice.
Cool as ice. I like it. What if there is no chimney, like in my flat?
Good question. In stories, he has a magical key for flats and apartments. Or he just appears inside. The magic lets him through the door.
I was worried for my presents.
Your presents are safe, Luca. So he comes in, puts the presents under the tree, fills the stockings, eats his snack, and goes back up.
Does he ever get stuck in the chimney?
In cartoons, sometimes. But real Santa is skinny enough. All that traveling keeps him fit.
Good point. What does Mrs. Claus do on Christmas Eve? Is she alone?
Oh no, I imagine she's very busy. She's probably at the North Pole, directing the elves, checking the last-minute list, watching Santa's journey on a big magical screen.
Like mission control. Santa, you're clear for landing in London.
Yes, she's the boss. Very important.
I never thought about that. Mrs. Claus is the real hero.
She really is. Now, what about the presents? Where do all they come from?
The elves make them. But what if a child wants a very modern toy, like a video game? Do the elves know how to make those?
I think the elves are very clever and magical. They can make anything. Or maybe Santa has a special arrangement with the toy companies.
A secret contract. I like that. Top secret.
Absolutely top secret. Now, after Christmas, what does Santa do?
He takes a very long vacation. He goes to a beach, maybe.
A beach at the North Pole?
A magical beach with warm water. He sleeps for a week.
That sounds good. He deserves it. Then slowly, he and Mrs. Claus and the elves start planning for next year.
It's a cycle, a Christmas cycle. Do children ever write to him?
Yes, they send letters to the North Pole. You write your wish list. Dear Santa, this year I would like a doll and a book.
And does he write back?
Sometimes, yes. Parents often help with that. You get a letter saying, I got your letter. Be good. Love, Santa.
That's so nice. It makes it feel real. What's the best present Santa ever brought you, Liana?
Oh, when I was 7, I wanted a specific red bicycle. It was all I talked about for months. And on Christmas morning, there it was, with a big red bow. I cried. I was so happy. I felt so seen. He listened.
That's amazing. For me, it was a set of paints. I love to draw, and Santa brought me a big box of every color. I felt like he knew the real me, not just the toys I saw on TV.
That's the magic. It's about feeling known. Do you think Santa is real?
I think the feeling is real. The spirit of giving, the excitement, the kindness, that's all real. So yes, in that way, Santa is very real. He lives in those feelings.
I agree completely. He's in the smile when you give a gift. He's in the light in a child's eyes on Christmas morning.
And he's in the cookies we leave out.
Especially in the cookies. So for our learners, it's a fun tradition. You can talk about Santa, write a letter, leave out milk and cookies.
And most importantly, you can be a Santa for someone else. Be secret, give a gift, make someone smile.
That's the best lesson of all. Now let's think of all the words we used. Sleigh, reindeer, elves, North Pole, chimney, presents, stockings.
Naughty, nice, list, workshop, magic, believe.
Perfect. Shall we move on to some practical sentences for our learners?
Let's do it.
Okay, Luca, let's give our listeners some clear, simple sentences they can use during the Christmas season. We'll act out little scenes.
I love acting. Let's start. Scene 1. A parent and a child are writing a letter to Santa. I'll be the child.
Okay, I'll be the parent. So I say, Luca, it's time to write your letter to Santa. What do you want to tell him?
Dear Santa, my name is Luca. I am 7 years old. I have been very good this year.
That's a great start. What would you like for Christmas?
I would like a blue bicycle, please, and a new football. Thank you very much.
Don't forget to say what you will leave for him and the reindeer.
I will leave you chocolate chip cookies and a glass of milk and a carrot for Rudolph. From Luca.
Perfect. Now let's do a scene on Christmas Eve. I'm the parent again, telling you to go to sleep.
I'm the excited child who doesn't want to sleep.
Luca, it's very late. You need to go to bed now.
But I'm not sleepy. I want to wait for Santa.
Santa only comes when children are sleeping. If you are awake, he will skip our house.
He will skip our house? Oh no. Okay, I will close my eyes.
Good. Sweet dreams. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Mom. I think I was a very convincing child.
You were. Now, Christmas morning, the best scene. You wake me up.
Liana, wake up. It's Christmas. He came. Santa came.
He did? Oh my goodness, let's go see.
Look, the cookies are gone and the milk glass is empty.
And the carrot is gone too. Just a little bit left. Rudolph was hungry.
Look under the tree. Presents. So many presents.
There's one for you. It says to Luca from Santa.
Can I open it? Can I please?
Of course, go ahead.
Shh. tearing paper sounds. Wow, it's a book about space. It's exactly what I wanted. How did he know?
Santa always knows. He must have read your letter very carefully.
This is so fun. What about talking to other people about Santa, like friends?
Good idea. Let's pretend we're two friends at school in December. I start. Hi, Luca. Are you excited for Christmas?
Hi, Liana. Yes, I'm so excited. I can't wait for Santa to come.
What did you ask Santa for this year?
I asked for a new video game. What about you?
I asked for a warm, fluffy sweater. Do you think you're on the nice list?
I hope so. I helped my dad clean the car last week. That was nice, right?
That's very nice. I'm sure you are on the list.
What about after Christmas when you go back to school?
Yes. Happy New Year, Luca. How was your Christmas?
It was great. Santa brought me the video game and my grandparents visited. What about you?
It was lovely. Santa brought me this sweater, and it fits perfectly.
These are all good, normal conversations. What if someone doesn't celebrate Christmas with Santa? What can they say?
That's important. They can say, we don't have Santa in our tradition, but we have a nice family dinner. Or we exchange gifts, but not from Santa. That's polite and simple. Now, a tricky one. What doesn't parents say when a child asks, is Santa real? Oh, that's a big question. A parent might say, Santa is the spirit of giving and love. He represents the magic of Christmas. Or some people believe he is a real person, and some believe he is a feeling in our hearts.
That's a beautiful answer. Not a lie, but not breaking the magic.
Exactly. Let's do one more practical thing, giving instructions. Imagine you are telling a younger brother or sister about Santa.
Okay, listen, you have to be quiet on Christmas Eve. Santa is shy.
And you have to go to sleep early. No noises.
Put your stocking on the fireplace, not on the floor.
Write your letter clearly. Use your best handwriting.
And remember, Santa loves cookies, but don't leave broccoli.
Definitely don't leave broccoli. I don't think that's a good tip, Luca.
It's a very important tip. Okay, one last scene. You are shopping and you see a man dressed as Santa.
Luca, look over there. It's Santa. He's listening to children's wishes.
Should we go say hello?
Let's go watch for a minute. Hello, Santa.
Ho, ho, Merry Christmas, young friends. And what are your names?
I'm Liana, and this is Luca.
Have you been good this year, Luca and Liana?
We have tried our best, Santa.
That's all I ask. Keep being kind and helpful. The elves are very busy making presents for good boys and girls.
Thank you, Santa. We will. See? Simple interactions, using questions like, what do you want? And statements like, Santa is coming, and he brought me a...
It's all about practice. Now I'm hungry. All this talk about cookies.
Let's take a quick break, and then we'll move on to our essential phrases list. Now, let's really build our language for talking about Santa. We're going to go through many useful phrases. We'll say them, and sometimes we'll explain a little or put them in a tiny story. Ready, Luca?
I'm ready. My pen is ready to write all these down. Well, not really because I'm talking, but in my mind.
In your mind pen. Okay, let's start with the basics. The man himself, Santa Claus.
Father Christmas, that's another name. He is the same person.
Saint Nicholas, that's his original, more historical name.
He is a kind old man with a white beard. That's a good description.
He is merry and jolly. He laughs. Ho, ho, ho.
He lives at the North Pole, a very cold, snowy place.
He lives there with Mrs. Claus. Mrs. Claus is very important.
She is his wife. They are a team.
They have many helpers. Who are the helpers, Luca?
The elves. The little elves help him. They work in the workshop.
The workshop is where they make the toys. All the toys for children.
The elves are very busy all year. They don't have much holiday time, I think.
Probably not. Now Santa has a famous list, the naughty and nice list.
He checks his list twice. He looks at it 2 times to be sure.
You want to be on the nice list. That is the good list.
You don't want to be on the naughty list. That is the bad list.
What does he use to travel? His sleigh.
A magical flying sleigh. It goes in the sky, not on the snow.
And what pulls the sleigh? The reindeer.
9 flying reindeer. 9 is the number.
The most famous reindeer is Rudolph.
Rudolph has a shiny red nose. It's like a little lamp.
His nose lights the way. It helps them see in the dark and fog.
They travel all around the world, every country, every city.
They deliver presents to every child. That's a lot of houses.
Santa comes on Christmas Eve. That's the night of December 24th.
Children go to sleep early on Christmas Eve. They're excited, but they try to sleep.
He comes down the chimney. He goes into the house through the fireplace.
He carries a big bag of presents, a huge, heavy bag full of gifts.
He eats the cookies and drinks the milk. That's his snack.
He takes the carrot for the reindeer. Rudolph loves carrots, apparently.
Then he flies away to the next house. He's very fast.
In the morning, children open their presents. They are so happy.
They shout, "He came! Santa came!" That's what you say when you see the presents.
It's Christmas magic, the feeling of surprise and joy.
Now some questions people ask. Do you believe in Santa?
A common question. You can answer, yes, I do, or I believe in the spirit of Santa.
Another question. What do you want for Christmas?
I want a new bicycle, I want a doll, I want a computer game. Simple answers.
What did you ask Santa for? That's the same idea.
I wrote a letter to Santa. That's what you do to tell him.
I sent my letter to the North Pole. You put it in the postbox.
Parents might say, you have to be good for Santa.
If you're naughty, you'll get coal. A lump of coal, not a nice present.
But we prefer, be kind and Santa will be happy.
On Christmas Eve, go to sleep or Santa won't come.
Santa is watching. Parents say this to encourage good behavior.
When you hear a noise at night, was that Santa? Is he here?
In the morning, did Santa come? Let's go and see. When you see the empty plate, he ate the cookies.
He liked them.
When you see your present, this is from Santa. Santa, look what he brought me.
It's exactly what I wanted. Santa remembered.
Thank you, Santa. You say it even if he's not there.
For adults talking about the past, when I was a child, I believed in Santa.
I used to leave carrots out for the reindeer. Used to means you did it in the past.
I tried to stay awake to see him, but you always fell asleep. Finding the presents on Christmas morning was magical.
Talking about the tradition? It's a fun story for children. It's about generosity and kindness, the true meaning.
We keep the magic alive for the kids. We pretend for them.
And some general phrases. Merry Christmas, the most important thing to say.
Happy holidays. This is also very common and kind.
Season's greetings, another nice general greeting.
I love Christmas time. It's my favorite season.
I'm feeling festive. It means you're in the Christmas spirit.
And finally, a very philosophical one. The spirit of Santa is in all of us when we give.
That's a beautiful note to end on, Luca. We covered so much.
We did, from cookies to reindeer to the spirit of giving. That's a lot of phrases.
It is. And remember, everyone, you don't need to use all of them. Just pick a few that you like and practice. Say them out loud.
Yes, practice makes perfect. Now, shall we look at some of these words more closely?
Let's do that next. Now, let's take a closer look at some of the important words we've been using. We'll explain them simply. Luca, why don't you start with a big one? Sleigh.
Okay, sleigh. A sleigh is like a car for snow, but it has no wheels. It has long, flat pieces on the bottom so it can slide over snow and ice. Santa's sleigh is special because it flies.
Perfect. And the animals that pull it are reindeer.
Right. Reindeer are big animals, like deer. They have big antlers on their heads. They live in very cold places, and in the stories, Santa's reindeer, can fly because of Christmas magic.
Which brings us to Rudolph. He's not just any reindeer.
No, he's the most famous one. Rudolph is the 9th reindeer. He's sometimes made fun of because his nose is bright red and it glows. But on one foggy night, his nose becomes very useful, and he leads the sleigh. He's the hero.
A story about being different and special. I like that. Now, where does Santa live? The North Pole.
The North Pole. This is the very top point of our planet Earth. It's not a country you can visit easily. It's covered in ice and snow all year. It's where we imagine Santa's village is.
And in that village, he has a workshop.
A workshop is a room or a building where people make or fix things. A carpenter has a workshop for wood. Santa's workshop is where he and the elves make all the toys. Elves, let's talk about them. Elves are magical creatures in stories. They are usually small with pointy ears. They're very clever with their hands. Santa's elves are cheerful and busy. They're his little helpers.
And who is the boss of the elves? Well, besides Santa, it's Mrs. Claus.
Mrs. Claus is Santa's wife. She is kind and warm. She often takes care of the elves, makes food, and makes sure Santa is ready for his long trip. She's very important.
She is. Now, how does Santa get into houses? The chimney.
A chimney is a tall, hollow tube connected to a fireplace. The smoke from the fire goes up and out through the chimney. In the stories, Santa magically goes down the chimney to get inside.
What if you don't have a fireplace? Parents might say he uses a magic key.
Yes, a magic key. This is a special key that can open any door. It's not real, of course, but it's a nice idea for children who live in flats without chimneys.
Once he's inside, where does he put the small things? In the stockings.
Stockings are basically very big socks. People hang them by the fireplace. Santa fills them with small gifts, fruit, nuts, and candy. It's one of the oldest traditions.
And the bigger gifts go under the tree.
Under the tree means, well, under the Christmas tree. Families put wrapped presents there. The ones from Santa are often unwrapped, or they have special paper. Now, how does Santa know what to bring? He checks his famous list.
The list. He has two lists, actually. The nice list and the naughty list. Nice means good, kind, and well-behaved. Naughty means bad, mischievous, or not listening to parents.
So you want to be on the nice list. What might you get if you're on the naughty list?
You might get a lump of coal. That's a piece of coal. It's black and dirty and not a fun present. It's a joke gift to say you haven't been good.
But I think Santa is forgiving. Let's talk about the night he comes, Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve is the evening and night before Christmas Day, December 25. It's on December 24. Many families have special dinners or go to church on Christmas Eve, and children know Santa is on his way.
And the big bag he carries, we call it his sack.
A sack is a big bag, often made of a thick red material. Santa's sack or bag is full of presents and never gets empty. It's magic.
When he's done at a house, what does he do? He might wave.
To wave means to move your hands side to side to say hello or goodbye. I imagine Santa gives a little wave before he flies up the chimney.
And what's the sound he makes, his famous laugh?
Ho, ho, ho! This is the way we write Santa's deep, jolly laugh. It's a sound of happiness and fun.
And all of this together creates the Christmas spirit.
Christmas spirit isn't a thing you can touch. It's a feeling. It's the feeling of happiness, generosity, love, and kindness that people feel during the season. Santa is a big symbol of that spirit.
Exactly. And finally, the most important word of all, believe.
To believe means to think something is true or real. Believing in Santa is about believing in magic, kindness, and wonder. It's a wonderful word.
Beautifully said, Luca. I think that covers our key vocabulary very well. Okay, everyone, this is your turn to speak. We're going to say a word or sentence, and we want you to repeat it right after us. Say it out loud if you can. It's the best way to learn. Don't be shy. No one can hear you, except maybe your cat. And your cat loves English, I'm sure.
Exactly. Let's start with the name. Repeat after me. Santa Claus. Good. Now, Father Christmas. Excellent.
Saint Nicholas. Well done. He lives at the North Pole. Very nice.
Mrs. Claus. Perfect. The elves. Great. The workshop. Good job.
The naughty list. Yes, the nice list. Good. He checks his list twice. Excellent.
Now transportation. His sleigh. Good. Flying reindeer. Nice. 9 reindeer. Well done.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. You got it. A shiny red nose. Good. He comes on Christmas Eve. Perfect. Down the chimney. Good. A bag of presents. Yes. Under the Christmas tree. Great. He fills the stockings. Wonderful. Cookies and milk. Nice. A carrot for the reindeer. Perfect. Great job. Let's try some whole sentences now. Repeat after me. Santa is kind and jolly. Good. I believe in Santa. Well done. What do you want for Christmas? Good. I want a new bicycle. Excellent. I wrote a letter to Santa.
Perfect. Go to sleep. Santa is coming. Good job. Did Santa come? Nice. Look, he ate the cookies. Wonderful. This present is from Santa. Yes, it's exactly what I wanted. Great. Thank you, Santa. Good.
Merry Christmas. Excellent. You're doing so well.
Let's try a few more that are a little longer. Don't worry, just try your best. Repeat after me. Santa Claus lives at the North Pole with Mrs. Claus. Wonderful try.
That was a long one. Good for you. Now, the elves make toys in the workshop. Perfect.
On Christmas Eve, the reindeer pull Santa's sleigh. You can do it. Great.
I leave cookies and milk for Santa. Excellent.
And one more. Finding presents under the tree on Christmas morning is magical. Yes. Perfect effort. That was fantastic.
Really, really good. Practicing these phrases helps your mouth get used to the sounds. It builds your confidence.
And confidence is the best present you can give yourself. Well, besides a new video game.
Okay, let's do one final round of just the keywords, nice and clear. Ready? Sleigh. Good.
Reindeer? Yes. Elves? Good. Workshop? Nice.
Chimney. Good. Stockings. Perfect. Presents. Well done. Believe.